Greetings, Soul Flower, and welcome to the Sacred Garden. I'm Jada, the Sacred Creatress, and thank you for being here. As we approach the end of this calendar year, it is so common for us to start thinking about who's getting cut off, what we're not doing next year, and overwhelming ourselves with a host of other hobbies and routines that we say that we're going to start overnight, which usually leads to us repeating the exact same patterns, right? What if instead of focusing on all of those things and burning out your energy, you took the time to commit to one of those things? What if you fully committed to changing one thing in your life that you know will create space for all of the other things to just freely flow in it? What is that thing? Well, as we approach the last few weeks of this calendar year, I invite you to come on a fasting journey with me during this last super moon of the year, the cold moon. The full moon, the fullest moon that we'll experience this year. Fasting is such a great way to escape from the everyday things that cause us to look everywhere else but here within. A lot of times we don't even realize how much of our emotions are directly connected to our eating habits. Most times we're so wrapped up in our survival, we never even ask ourselves what's really wrong. Why am I making the same mistakes over and over again? Why can't I be alone? Why is facing who I really am the hardest thing to do in my life? These are the things that we're uncovering while we fast. Not only will we be cleansing our body through a process called autophagy, which is when our healthy cells get rid of our unhealthy cells, we're also cleansing our mind from the clutter that's been distracting us from what's really important, which is getting to the root of why we are living in ways that are betraying ourselves. So if you're ready to start now and not wait until January 1st to become this new person overnight that wakes up at 4 a.m. and reads 30 pages of a book and blah, 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 blah. If you're ready to make realistic changes for yourself that you can be really proud of and actually have results, let's start with a fast. Before even considering a fast, please be sure to consult your healthcare provider. Make sure that there's no medication or ailments that you have that require you to have food. If that's the case, this is not the fast for you. If that is not an issue for you, let's talk about the next 3 days. During this 72-hour fast, we will be drinking nothing but water, herbal tea, and electrolytes. And I'll be sure to link the electrolytes that I prefer during my fast down below. It just makes things a lot easier when you have all the nutrients, especially during the wintertime where we're struggling for sunlight, right? Each day, I'll be starting our days with an affirmation and a journal prompt that'll help guide you throughout your day and guide your mind as to what you should be allowing into your auric field. Not only are we fasting from food, we're fasting from doom scrolling. We're not scrolling all night until we fall asleep. We're fasting from masturbation. We're fasting from negative self-talk. Not that we're going back to negative self-talk after this, but we are really focusing on maintaining an internal world that is gentle and in harmony with the self-love that a goddess has for herself, because that is who you are. This is the time to truly love on you. It's about you. On day 2, on the evening of the full moon, I'm going to be facilitating a full moon meditation. And there you will be guided into the garden of cultivating and nourishing the real you. The one that you've been hiding under the fear, the doubts, negative self-talk. We're uncovering who you really are. 3 days. 3 days. That's all I'm asking from you. Let's uncover who we are together. While we're at it, let's lose a little bit of weight, right? Let's get away from all that lollygagging and eating that we've been doing the last few days. So if this sounds like something you're interested in doing, please join my private sacred garden on Patreon, which will be completely free during this full moon fast. That's where all of my daily guidance, my communication, all of the affirmations for the day will be. It's been wonderful, absolutely wonderful speaking with you, and I hope to see you there in the sacred garden. Ashe, have a wonderful day.